In July, we fly, baby. Crypto is going off right now. We have Bitcoin hitting new all-time highs, Ethereum cracking $3,000, and of course, XRP and XLM making some moves as we speak. We're going to get into it today as far as what I'm expecting today, it being Saturday, 3:18 a.m., July 12th, as well as heading into kind of next week here and just the thought process on that. We'll look at some macro drivers and things like that. So let's get into it. So we have Bitcoin up right now. So we're at 118,000, expecting more upside. So I mean, we had our scenarios, and the scenarios bring us up. Blue, we're tracking blue up to around 127, 130,000. But we are at a little bit of some short-term resistance when we get up to around 119, 120,000. We have the purple MA on the snakes, which served as a critical area of support back all in 2025. Then we broke down from it, and then resistance in May of 2025. So, and we're at it right now. So really, if we get cranking up through that and break above 121,000, hold there as support, then we can start targeting these higher targets around like 130 to $140,000. And then once we get there, we'll talk about the even higher targets. But that's Bitcoin. So if we look at the shorter term, basically I'm still more of a pump to the upside, likely today over the weekend. Likely will come up to hit that 120, maybe 121 today or tomorrow. And then we have the what's it called, the crypto week next week. So I'm believing that we're going to see continuation because it's a lead up pump, but we could see a sell off next week. We'll have to see. But as far as right now and heading into Sunday, where things might get a little shaky, I believe today's going to be another good day like yesterday. So, but if we were to correct and come down, then likely we'll come back down, retest maybe like 115,000, 14,000 maybe. So yeah, keep that on the radar. But for right now, no sell nows on the 4 hour. Still at prepare to sell soons, and we're holding this trend heading up here like that. And we're actually at this critical juncture where we have the support and then we have this resistance. And yeah, today or tomorrow is the key decision time. Looking at like a 30-minute chart, you can see here that we're starting to gear up again, starting to gear up. You can see what led to the last pump, which was right here, July 10th, a couple days ago, this big move up. That was the same stars aligning right now as we speak. That TSI crossing up at the same level, this pink getting above the blue, which it is right now, and mooning up. And then also the stock RSI, the MACD just flipped green as we speak as well too. So yeah, we could see the follow through starting right now. But if we were to actually break down below like 117,000, then we're going to see these things roll over. And that's something we haven't done for basically like 4 to 5 days now. So we will see that correction down to like 114 to 112,000. So keep that on the radar for those key levels. Then we have the Bitcoin dominance breaking down hard right now. If we go to the 3-day chart, you can see that we're at this key point where if we're going to see this be a real alt season, real rally, we need to break down below this trend line that we just tapped the other day like that. So we need to break down below that, and then we can start to see a meltdown in Bitcoin dominance, and that will lead to XRP, XLM hitting new all-time highs and stuff like that. You can see that on Bitcoin dominance, we actually are about to flash a 10-day sell now signal, and we had flashed that back in November of last year as well too. So yeah, we're at this moment, I believe, and we've been saying since April, the grand reversal to the blow off top heading into June, July. Here we are. And you can see that being XRP, you go to a 3-day chart, our next critical kind of resistance is at $2.90. If we break through that, then we have $3.20 to $3.30. And then from that point, we break up through that level right there, then that's where we're going to see the $4.50, maybe $5.40. Then we have the bottom of the hot zone at $5.70. But it's going to be with breaking above that key level or the previous high that we had set back in November. But yeah, so we could see something like this. I believe could happen today. Where we shoot up to $3.30 to $3.40. Maybe by Sunday we come back down, and then by next week, or maybe even heading into August, that's when we see this pan out. But as far as today goes, I'm smelling another big pump, which brings XRP to around $3.30. and XLM to around 50 cents. So in the Discord, I was saying it in the market update channel. If you're not already in the Discord link in the bio, go to the market update channel and look at all this, because we've been tracking this real time. And the scenarios is XRP going to $3.36 and XLM heading up to around 60 to 66 cents. Could be 50 cents. So anywhere from 50 cents to 66 cents is what I'm expecting from XLM as soon as today, to be honest, as soon as today. So it's time to buckle up. We're here, folks. We're here. And just like I've been saying in my videos, first off, it's darkest before the sun comes out. And it was just like November. And then when it happens quick, and then it's done. And then it's over. And it was dark, not too long ago, just like not even 2 weeks ago. Now the sun's coming out and it's going to be over before you even know it. This is what we could be seeing in a matter of weeks. So it's time to buckle up. This is where we're at. But we need to just break those key levels for XRP. It's going to be that $3.30, $3.40, hold it, and then start to rip up, and then we know it's time. But that's where we're at. I mean, we need to see those stars align. We've already started to see them align, but we need to see Bitcoin, see that continuation, Bitcoin dominance come down. And if we see that, then we can see this happen with XRP and XLM and all the other ones. So I'm mainly going to be keeping people updated in the Discord, in the market update channel. I haven't done a video in a bit. July is like my busiest month. A lot of birthdays, a lot of celebrations going on. I'm actually traveling back up north as of tomorrow. So it's going to be hard to make a lot of videos. So mainly I'm going to be doing updates in the Discord and market updates, or in case you missed it, info channel for the VIP members. I mean, back July 6th, 6 days ago, we had called a swap into XLM from XRP because we saw it was going to perform better, and it has, so we're smelling a nice 20 to 40% pump out to lead the gates, and we led, baby, we led. So this is where we're at. I'm going to be looking for swaps back and forth. We're seeing a repeat as of November. I remember it was like XLM, then XRP going at the same time, then HBAR caught up, then XCC, and then Algo. So I'm going to be a man of the ship here, trying to finesse this the best that we can. So if you're not already in the Discord in VIP, then link in the bio, come check that out. So that's going to be it. I mean, there's not much really to say, in the sense that there's nothing to be worried about. In my opinion, there's everything to be excited about. And it's not looking like we're ready to sell yet. I mean, we just started flashing like medium time frame 3-day buy now signals. Like you have XLM here with a 3-day buy now that just flashed, and we're starting to rip up. The 3-day sell now had hit it at the top over here. The 3-day buy now had actually flashed a buy in July of last year, so that's where we're at, so we have solid signals flashing. There's no sell signals. Once we see those 3-day sell warnings come, that's when we need to, start to get ready to look at pulling the trigger. But now we're just seeing the beginning of it. So like I said, XLM to probably around 50 cents today. I'm calling for it. And yeah, things are looking good. Things are looking very good. So watch those key things. In my opinion, it's not anything to worry about, everything to be excited about at this moment. I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord. Link is in the bio for that. And I'll see you guys in the next video.